Queen Naomi set out to Ibadan to visit those that lost their loved ones at the stampede that happened 2024 December. Yes, emotional moment for Olori Naomi as she meets with those who lost their families, their loved ones. And these people were the same people who persecuted her, who didn't want to hear anything, whom Olori Toby and Olori Mariam sold Queen Naomi to them as a murderer, and they never ever wanted to use their eyes to see Olori Naomi. It was such an emotional moment. As the women, it was surprising to us also that this woman could later accept Olori Naomi. At first, she was scared, knowing fully well that these women, these families, were the ones who handed her over to police and insisted that she must be imprisoned for causing them so much harm, sorrow, and bitterness. But as you can see, as God may have it, they have already forgiven Olori Naomi. After all said and done, they were able to see the truth that Olori Naomi is not the cause of the problem. They were able to see that Olori Naomi was only trying to help them. We heard as Igbi and Oletik fought so hard to make them believe that Olori Naomi was the one who inflicted that pain on them intentionally, because she wanted to use those people as ritual in order to grow her ministry. As the report reached us that time, as the information take the fly around the social media, these women said that they will never ever forgive Olori Naomi. But look at it now. They are the same people. When Queen Naomi wanted to go there, maybe in Oletik and Igbi's mind, they will be saying, okay, go there now. Let them shop you like raw. Go there, may they shop you bomber to bomber. You think these women are smiling with you. But my people, take a look at it. You can see that these women are the same people. According to the report we got to, they said immediately Olori Naomi arrived at their houses, they were so happy. And the next thing was that they started apologizing to Olori Naomi already for causing her to go through what she went through. Who did not hear? Which ear did not hear? And which eyes did not see that Queen Naomi is innocent? They tried so much. I know it was a very bitter experience for these families. But at last, they have to accept it that with good faith. It has happened, it has happened. They have to accept it that Olori Naomi should not be blamed. They have to accept this. My people, do you know that these same people, the disgrace that Igbi and Oletik planned for Queen Naomi turned out to be a blessing? Do you know that these same people went in to start bringing out foodstuffs for Olori Naomi, appreciating her for trying to help them, that it was never her fault? It was such an emotional moment. Olori Naomi could not control her tears. The same people who she thought that would be, like she said in her, according to what she said when she was sharing the testimony, she said she was thinking they would bounce on her. Little did they know that, did she know that they would, in fact, they would welcome her very well, embrace her. In fact, they treated her like nothing happened. They said she equally visited the graves of the deceased and prayed for them one after the other, as much as she can touch, as much houses as she can visit. My dear people, Queen Naomi's, the disgrace the enemies has planted for Queen Naomi has become a grace for her. Which person would gain this kind of grace after what happened? The people embraced her and even tried to offer her things. And under my voice, as many of you that are under my voice this afternoon, anyone who also wish Queen Naomi well, may you receive favor and goodness. This grace that is following Olori Naomi, may you also partake in that grace. May you gain that kind of grace. Queen Naomi is not a small person, the way this Oloris dey see her. I know that they will be so much disappointed that at last what they thought would be a disgrace to Queen Naomi became grace. We could also see how Oba Elegushi gave her a car gift in compensation for what happened to her, so that she will not feel that, oh, that her goodness caused her bad, and next time she would not want to do anything for the less privileged. No. She said she will go over and over and over again to support the less privileged, but the next time she is going to be so careful. She is going to be careful about it. She's not just going to, she's going to make sure that security is tight. When they feel me. So my wonderful people, I appreciate you all for everything, all the prayers you guys have prayed for her. And she is also appreciating. She went as far as even sharing money again to them, but this time around, home by home. She didn't do it in such a way that it could cause problem again for her. Those money she said she wanted to share, she brought it forth, and this time around gave the family of the deceased huge amounts of money. Oh, somebody say hallelujah. You know, some people, after all they must have passed through, that money they will still not give it. They will just say, okay, they have spent money trying to gain their freedom. This time around, they are not going to share it again. But you see Olori Naomi, one good thing about her, she shared that money again to them and made sure that they are okay. To some people who have small kids who are still going to school, she promised to sponsor as much as she can. Yes, that is a very good thing that we heard Olori Naomi did. My correct people, this woman is worthy of emulation. As you can see, she is a queen and more, and will continue to be a queen and more. My people, Kabiyesi could not even control his emotions. He supported Olori Naomi again, giving her more gifts, more money, in order to support those people who lost their loved ones. Isn't it a big thing of joy for Olori Naomi to still extend goodness, extend hands of giving to those people who persecuted her, knowing fully well that these people lost something precious to them. Even though she too suffered for it, she went in for it. For 1 month, she was struggling, suffering inside as she was detained. But that never discouraged her. That never discouraged her from becoming who she wants to become by giving out what she wants to give out. We heard this time around it was times 10 of what she was supposed to share at the stampede. To each family, they said she gave about 500,000 to each of the family that lost their loved ones. My people, Queen Naomi needs to be emulated. She's just a kind woman. In fact, we don't even know how to qualify her. How to qualify her kind of person. Her kind of person is real. Is rare, my people. Congrats to as many of us that are Olori Naomi's fan. As the good that our queen is doing will also reflect in our life. We are so blessed to have her as our queen. And we even heard that these villagers at Ibadan organized something beautiful for Olori Naomi. I am going to bring you more updates on this. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget that all these are alleged information. We will be back.